Good morning! Ohayo gozaimasu! Or good evening. Hello! What time is it for you guys? For me, it's... didn't get enough sleepy time. 11 p.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m. 1 a.m. That's not too late. 2 p.m. 3 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Wow! We got everybody from everywhere. Hello, you guys excited? I had ice in my mouth. So today, hold on, I gotta stretch. So today, we're gonna be answering some questions that you guys asked me earlier in Marshmallow. I feel like I haven't spoken in a long time. I was speaking yesterday. I didn't get that much sleep. I was playing Apex. I spent too much time playing games. I didn't get enough sleep. But it's okay, we'll be fine. We're just answering some questions. And then later, we're gonna play some anti-chamber. Yeah. Puzzle game or something. I don't know exactly what it is. Looks cool, though. Looks pretty cool. Chamber, yeah. Chamber. And you guys, I updated the fan art. Wow. I still have to add some more to the folder, but I added a lot of new stuff. Well, actually, I still have the old folder, but new folder, new stuff. Okay. Are you guys ready? Wait, is there anything you guys want to say to me before we start, huh? I'm lagging. No, you're lagging. I'm not lagging. Are you feeling better? How are you? I feel better. Yeah, I feel better. I'm doing pretty good. Although, for like the last few days, I've just been eating instant noodles. Yesterday's stream was amazing. Yeah, I'm excited to play more of A Way Out with Gira on Saturday. I might, since we have so many things on Saturday, maybe I'll do Mario Odyssey for like a very short amount of time, or I might replace it with A Way Out. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe I can still play Mario Odyssey for like an hour or so. Cause I think we can finish the game if we start pretty early. I think we're gonna do a collab with everyone that day, but usually we start that pretty late. Replace it. You guys don't want to watch me play Mario? Bubba says hello. What do you want, Bubba? Mario later's okay. Okay, yeah, we'll have time. We have time. Alright, let's answer some questions. Yeah, not you. I talk to you every day. Get out of here. Just ignore him. We just gotta ignore him. Oh. Wait. Why is it starting? Okay. This is fine. Favorite sleeping position. Okay, question number 1. First of all, thank you for all your questions. I opened Marshmallow up. How long ago was that? It was like 8 or 10 hours ago, I think. And we already got like 800 questions. So if you ask the question, there's a very little chance that it got picked. There were a lot. I read through a decent amount of them. And yeah, you can usually submit questions. If you go to my Twitter, there's like a link there called Marshmallow site is what it's called. It's usually in Japanese. Sometimes it's kind of annoying because like you always have to do the CAPTCHA thing, and your session expires after like 10 minutes and you have to redo it again, and they make you do it twice. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, if it doesn't work for you guys, usually when I try like on mobile, I don't know if using it like on Chrome or Firefox is a problem, but I was using it like on Safari on mobile and everything was working really well. Usually like on Chrome on browser, I couldn't like press any of the options and make it go through, make it work properly. But yeah, when I did it on Safari on mobile, it worked. So I don't know, maybe it's like a browser thing. Sorry about that. I was clearing my throat. Okay, question number 1. Favorite sleeping position? I like to sleep either on my tummy or like laying down sideways, hugging a pillow, or sometimes Bubba will be like the small spoon, or Wellington likes to sleep under the blanket too. Yeah, Bubba and Wellington like to sleep under the blanket, and then Mickey likes to sleep by my feet. Yeah, and then usually if Wellington isn't under the blanket, then he sleeps on top of my head, like on the pillow. Papa, he wants me to play with him right now. Play with me, play with me. Can you guys hear him in the background? Stop! Okay. Next question, thank you. I answered that one right. How was your break? What fun things did you do during your break? Cheers. Cheers, teammate. Thank you for the question. What did I do? I made some food. I played games. I watched a lot of Netflix. I did a whole lot of nothing. I read some manga. I slept a lot. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I was watching Baba! I was watching a K-drama. I spent like 8 hours straight watching it. It's a full-time job watching Netflix, okay? Okay? Anyways, yeah, I pretty much did like a whole bunch of nothing. Thank you! It's just like a romance show. And it's called Startup. Yeah. It's pretty cheesy. Usually, I mean, yeah, dramas are usually pretty cheesy. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, my tea. Hold on, let me drink some more. Yeah, Bubba's really energetic today because we just came back from a walk. He's like, what? I was just running around outside. I want to run around more. Okay, question number 3. Hi, Amelia. Did you play any sports or were you committed to any physical activities when you were a younger detective, either competitively or recreationally? No. Growing up as a detective, I mostly spent my time reading and playing games. I did do some physical activity, of course. I like to play tennis, but I wasn't like on a team or anything. And then in school, we did like a thing. Did you guys ever have to do a thing where like you had to run a mile and then they timed it? My fastest mile was like 7 minutes and 32 seconds, I think. And then my slowest one was 16 minutes. Pretty good, yeah, it's pretty good, yeah. That was between me trying and then me walking as slow as possible. Other sports? Oh yeah, we were talking about this yesterday during a way out. For a while, I used to live on like a lake, and so when I was pretty young actually. I was like 10 years old. I would go out with a boat on my own. And then in the winter, the lake would freeze over, and I used to like walk over the lake. This is really dangerous now I think about it. I used to walk over across the lake by myself. I got like a little tub, like a plastic tub, and I would fill it with like snacks and stuff. And then I used to drag it across the frozen lake to my friend's house. She lived on like the other side of the lake, and I would trek to her house in frozen in the winter. Yeah, it's pretty scary now that I think about it. I could have like fallen in and died. It was pretty cool though. It was really fun. I really like living by like a body of water. Yeah. If it freezes in the winter, you can like do ice stuff, and then during like the summer, you can go like boating or swimming. I caught a fish once. I went fishing with like this small fishing rod. I feel bad now because I don't like fishing unless I'm gonna eat the fish or something, right? But I didn't know. I was just like a kid, and I had a fishing rod, and I tied a blade of grass to the hook, and I actually caught a fish like that. I didn't think it would work because I didn't have like any bait or anything. I got really lucky, and so I had like a because I had been trying to catch it with bread, and obviously bread doesn't work in water because it gets all soggy and it starts to float. And I took the fish and I put it in the bread bag, and I had to take it home because I was like, what am I supposed to do? I can't get the hook out. I felt really bad, but I put it back in the water. Yeah, I didn't know. And also one time I thought I caught a turtle. I thought I caught a turtle by accident, but it was just looking up in the water like, give me bread, give me bread. Maybe the turtle ate his bread. No, the fish didn't lose its mouth. It was fine. It was fine. Alright, thank you for the question. Next. What's your favorite gun, weapon in a video game? Usually in games, I like pistols. Like in CSGO, I like the R8. And in Apex, I like the R45. And I also like snipers. Like in TF2, I mostly played the sniper. Or like in CSGO, I mostly played with the scout. Yeah, I like pistols, snipers, and if I had to pick a third one, I'd pick shotguns. Okay, thank you for the question. Next. Seemingly random numbers in your descriptions mean something. Thank you for blessing us with your streams. Oh, thank you. Yes, actually, the numbers, if you guys didn't catch during the Halloween scavenger hunt week, I was putting numbers in my description, and it was actually a code. I left a hint. If you look at the schedule I posted for that week, there's a little arrow in the bottom left corner, and it's pointing down with a negative sign in it. And so essentially that was like the hint for the code, and that was supposed to be like, you take the alphabet, line it up with letters, right? How many letters in the alphabet? 24, 26? I don't remember. And you line it up with the numbers, and then you go -2. So you -2. So like A was -2 or 1. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, it ended up spelling out Yago Spider for the scavenger hunt thing that I made at the end, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, bottom left, that was the key. Bottom left was the key. Because, like, if you line up the numbers from left to right, like, on a scale, if you went to the left, it would be negative, right? That was my thinking behind it. I don't know if anybody connected the dots for that one. Thank you. Next question. Would you say you're a natural leader considering how you take charge in most collabs you're in? Personally, I like to be like second in command. I like to do stuff behind the scenes rather than like be a leader. Sometimes like I have a way that I want to do things. I guess I can be pretty stubborn about that, so sometimes, yeah, I guess that does fall to me, maybe. Thank you for the question. Next. Amelia, your content is really fun. Thank you. My question: if Bubba is depicted wearing a deerstalker hat in fan art, what kind of hats would Wellington and Nikki wear if someone wanted to do fan art of them as well? Also, there's size difference between Bubba and Nikki. Thank you for your hard work. Bubba is actually like 3 or 4 times bigger than Nikki. Yeah, she's very, very small. very small dog. She's like you took a chinchilla and you multiplied it by 1.5. That's like her size. She's like a teacup dog. But for the hats, I could see Wellington wearing like a more modern detective hat. You know what I mean? Like it's not a fedora. It's like, was it trilby? No, it's like the one with the flat brim. There's a hiccup only dogs could hear. A bowler? No, a bowler hat is like round. What the heck? Yeah, a bowler hat's like what the fuck? This is a clown. My neighbor's a clown. It might be a fedora. Yeah. Okay. Wellington and a fedora, and then no, fedora has the brim turned up. I think it's a trilby. Isn't that the word? Anyways, Nikki, she's like a hunter, so she would wear like what are those like those old time hunting raccoon hats? Wait. Yeah. Wait. Maybe a cowboy hat. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Alright, thank you for your question. Next. Wellington is not a neckbeard. No. He's really a sweet cat. He likes to like sleep on top of me, but I had to cut his nails because it kind of hurts sometimes because he likes to knead my tummy, and like he'll sleep on top of me and then he'll just drool everywhere because he's so relaxed and he's purring so much. He just starts to drool. It's disgusting. But he's a really sweet cat and he's like super soft. No, I didn't declaw him. No, I just have to cut, like, you have to trim cat's nails, yeah. I haven't done it in a while. Hi, Amelia, would you happen to have any advice for someone looking to join Hololive one day? But if not, I still hope you have a great time. Thank you. Well, I guess this is more general, not just for Hololive, but for anything you want to audition for or interview for. I've said this before, but like asking a ton of questions. I asked a lot of questions. Like every time I spoke with anybody, I had like a list of 10 to 20 questions that I came up with beforehand. And also, you want to make sure that you sell yourself. Yeah, you gotta try to be charismatic. You gotta show off your skill set, whatever you have under your belt. You gotta brag about it a little bit. You gotta pretend you're confident. Yeah, and yeah, selling yourself is a really important part. You know, you gotta be believable. You gotta be like, I'm entertaining. You can't just say it though. You gotta be entertaining. Okay, you can do it. I believe this is for anything, not just Hololive. Yeah. Thank you for the question. Next. What do you think about all the clips people make of you, especially the increasing duration of the hiccup compilations? I like them. Yeah. Sometimes I see weird ones that's like Amelia moaning. You guys are weird. The only thing I'm disappointed. You listen here, teammates. I'm disappointed. Why is there no hiccup dubstep compilation yet? Not compilation, like a hiccup remix where every single instrument is a hiccup. Huh? Where is it? You guys, disappointing. SMH, my head. Thank you. Next question. Now that Halloween is over, when is it okay to start celebrating Christmas? Do you celebrate immediately or wait until some time has passed before celebrating the winter holidays? Actually, I was listening to Christmas music like a few days after Halloween. That Mariah Carey, all I want for Christmas is you. Aren't you guys excited we can sing Christmas songs for karaoke? We'll decorate Ina's tentacles like a Christmas tree. We'll have a delicious Christmas turkey. Kiara. Yeah, I think it's fine. I just don't Just don't go blasting your Christmas music everywhere until like the week before Christmas. But you know, if you want to listen to it on your own, okay. Yeah, I just don't want it shoved down my throat until Christmas time. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta wait a little bit at least. Wait a little bit. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for the question. Next. What is your favorite food? What do you want to eat right now? Anything about my mom? My favorite food. I really like this. I don't know what the dish is called actually, but it's like Thai food. It's like the really thin noodles. It's called vermicelli or like silver noodles. Sorry, there's like a dumpster or something. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear it. It sounds pretty loud to me. I lost my train of thought. What was it saying? Oh, yeah. Chicken. No, pad thai is usually like the thick noodles. They're like the thicker noodles. But the vermicelli is like they're see-through noodles. Maybe it's called pad thai. I don't know. But yeah, I really like those. What do you want to eat right now? Hold on. I gotta taste my taste buds. You guys ever do that? My family used to make fun of me because, like growing up, I always used to say, like when they say, "Oh, what do you want to eat, Amelia?" I'd be like, hold on, let me taste my tongue. Let me taste my taste buds. What? Like it's you know, try to figure out what you want to eat. That sounds good right now. Maybe like good barbecue. Oh yeah, like ribs and mashed potatoes and corn. Ooh, sorry, I don't know. There's like a bunch of noise in the background. Sorry. Yeah, barbecue. Okay, next question. Thank you. Hola, Amelia. Hello. Congrats on 560k subs. Thank you. Should really put a smile on my face. Thank you. I know Halloween already passed. Do you have any spooky history that happened to you? Actually, the day after Halloween, I was making pasta. I was making pasta here at home, and I made all the pasta. I ate all the pasta, and then it was pretty late. I went to go walk the dogs. I went to go walk them, and then as I was walking outside, it was like super dark and like windy. It was scary. It was like super windy. I thought a tree was gonna like fall on me. And then I was like maybe 3 minutes into walking, there was like this tree and all these birds came out. They just like it was like 50 birds flew out at the same time for no reason. And even though it was really windy, like the wind was dead when it happened. So like it wasn't the wind that scared them. It was really creepy. I don't know, there's like somebody mowing a lawn outside. Anyways, as I came back in, I was like brushing my teeth, getting ready for bed, and then my phone, like I have this little poppy thingy on my phone, and it kind of popped up by itself, and I was like, what the heck? And then I went into the kitchen and I realized that I left the stove on the whole time while I was outside. So like after the bird thing, I came back inside because I was really scared. It's like an omen, right? If it was like a horror movie and you saw that, you had to have you like, if you kept going, that means you like get murdered or something. But anyways, I thought it was pretty nice. Like maybe maybe something was trying to warn me to go back inside. Like maybe it was future Amelia that like after something burned down, I came back in time and I scared all the birds that I'd go back inside and turn off the stove because I left the stove on for a really long time. And yeah, it could have been bad. It was spooky though, yeah. I'm gonna be more careful now and not leave the stove on. It's really bad leaving the house with the stove on. I was about to go to sleep too. Anyways, yeah, just make sure to check your stove. That's pretty creepy when it happened, all the birds flying out, yeah. No, stop it. Okay, next question, thank you. What fictional character did you have a crush on? I don't know if this counts, but the first thing that came to mind is that when I was younger, I used to read... This is embarrassing. Maybe I shouldn't say this. Wait, this is... No. Say it. I used to read fanfiction. 2 characters in TF2. Yeah. But like romantic ones, you guys. It's romantic. Brrr, brrr, shut up! You guys hear this? I'm muting my mic. There's somebody who's, I don't know, there's like a lot of noise outside. I don't know what's going on. It was Sniper and Spy. Okay, next question. Thank you. Do you have any cool crime fighting stories you'd like to share with us? Oh, there was one time where I was at a concert and it was like a, it was a band playing and I was just dancing by myself and then this lady behind me got mad because I kept bumping into her by accident and she like pulled my hair and I was like, what the heck? And then I kept dancing and she pulled my hair again and I turned around and she had like shaved her eyebrows and stuff and then I turned around and I was like, why would you do that? And she just gave me this nasty look. Oh wait, anyways, this was the wrong story. There was one time where somebody threw like a drumstick and there were like 7 people trying to fight for it and then I went into it and then I was fighting for it and I put my hand on it and then I grabbed it and then I like curled over it and then people were like trying to hit me and stuff to get it, but then I won and I got it. Yeah. The next question, thank you. Hey Watson, when you found out you're joining Hololive, do you have any expectations in how the fans would perceive you? If so, how have fan perceptions of you differed from your expectations? Well, to be honest, I thought everybody was gonna be really disappointed because I don't have a proper British accent all the time, you see. So yeah, that's what I thought. And you guys are really nice, so thank you. Thank you. The gremlin accent, what do you mean? Thank you. You guys are really nice though. Thank you. Oh, I had hiccup. You're having a laugh. Next question, thank you. What was your favorite subject in school when studying to become a time-traveling detective? I liked English class. Yeah, I really liked reading the books that they would make us read. I thought they were really interesting. And actually, I finished all my English classes early. I finished like a year or 2 years earlier than it was supposed to be. And then I liked science. I liked like biology, like learning about chromosomes and stuff, and like the genomes and like the DNA and stuff. I thought that was really interesting. Like, did you guys ever do that thing where you had to? It's like predicting the alleles or whatever between plants, and you had to. There's like this little chart where you could predict the characteristics from like DNA based on the parents and stuff. It was like hereditary stuff. It was really interesting. What else? History. Yeah, pretty much just English and science. Those were my favorite. Next question. Thank you. I love your streams. Really curious how you come up with these wacky ideas like the exclusive membership streams or the Halloween special. They're hilarious and fun. Thank you. Are they just spontaneously planned or do you just have these in store waiting for the right time to use them? Well, for the Halloween one, that one was pretty spontaneous. Aside from like the filters and stuff that I used for like the debut, the rest of it, actually, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I planned the Ouija board and story reading like an hour before the stream because it's like, I realized that I couldn't just do filters for the whole stream. So those ideas were spontaneous. I didn't plan them really. And yeah, most of the time, it's like spur of the moment stuff. Yeah. Especially when I'm on a time crunch, that happens a lot. Maybe because my brain has to go into like overclocked mode when I have to rush to get something done. Maybe that's why I procrastinate so much. See, there's a reason for it. And the membership streams, it depends. Yeah, it depends. Sometimes, mostly spontaneous. Yeah. Thank you for the question, and thank you for the nice message. Can you beatbox for us? Okay. Perfect. All that noise stopped. Ah, that's all I know. Alright, thank you. Next question. How do you deal with the pressure and drain of rapid success? General question, I just took a break recently. Well, sometimes. Sometimes I say really stupid things, so sometimes it's like weird to see people take the things that I say really seriously. And I think that's pretty much it. For like numbers and you guys, sometimes it's like really hard to grasp how many people. Because like, I know it's a lot of people, but it's hard to grasp how many people. And yeah, it's mostly just me saying like something stupid, seeing people be like, I don't know. Yeah. You guys shouldn't take what I say so seriously sometimes, you know? For the most part, even when I get mad, I'm mostly, well, I would say like 95% of the time I'm joking. Yeah. But thank you for the question. For the most part, everything is fine. Yeah, I did pretty good. I can't comprehend the numbers, so that helps a lot. Yeah. I recall you mentioning Halo at one point when comparing it to something. Do you like or play Halo? If so, it'd be fun to watch you and get a play through the campaigns together. Yes, I did play a lot of the Halo 3 and Halo Reach online on Xbox, but I think I played a little bit through the Halo 3 campaign, but I never finished it. I never played it all the way through. I like those types of games. Like I really like the Gears of War games too because it had like a really good co-op campaign. But I don't think I've ever completed any of the Halo campaigns. But that would be cool, especially now that it's on PC. That would be fun. Is it like 2 players or like 4 player? Because Gears of War is 4 player. Gears cringe. What do you mean? You don't like Marcus Phoenix? Gears of War is like very predictable story, but I actually really like the gameplay because that's why I said it yesterday during playing A Way Out. It's like it reminded me of Gears of War because in Gears of War, like you get to switch between like people driving and somebody using the gun and like being on like a chase like that, but it being co-op, and then there's like boss battles and stuff. It's pretty fun if you guys haven't played it. Like the co-op campaign is really fun. Yeah, they're thick in Gears of War. They're really thick. Yeah, more shooters. I never played Doom before, but it's on the list to play. I think I enjoyed the Gears of War 2 campaign the most. I think it was either 1 or 2, I don't remember. Alright, next question. How do you come up with some ideas for the stream? Some of them, like the Halloween concoction, seem pretty complicated. Did it take a long time to prepare? How are you going to surprise us next? Thank you. The Halloween concoction, it's a little complicated, but I've done like way more complicated things in the past, so it's not that bad. It didn't take that long to prepare. I think I prepared like an hour before. Yeah. It doesn't take that long. Usually when I come up with like ideas like that, I have like a specific program in mind that I want to use, and then I combine it with like what I can do in OBS. And OBS is actually pretty powerful. There's like a lot you can do. Like you can add filters to scenes specifically, or filters to groups, and that's a really useful function. Sorry, I didn't know what that is in the background. It's the time machine that's going off on its own. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just went to the 1400s. And the next question, how are you going to surprise us next? It wouldn't be a surprise if I told you, now would it? Thank you. Good question. Next. I noticed A Way Out was not featured on this week's schedule. Was it a mistake or something you planned last minute with Gura? Well, when I was making my schedule, I was talking with Gura. I was talking with Gura about doing a stream this week together, but we hadn't decided on what it was gonna be. We didn't know that we could play A Way Out at the time. We actually had another game in mind, but we couldn't do that one fast enough. But A Way Out, yeah, it was planned pretty much last minute. I know Gura was still doing her schedule, so she was like in the middle of scheduling stuff, and so I was like, oh well, it's just one perspective, and since I already released my schedule, we'll just do it on your channel, and you can put it on your schedule. And yeah, I think it'll be on hers again on Saturday, because I think she fixed the problem. She realized, I'm sure it's fine if I tell you guys. She realized that she hadn't, like, the game had reset all of her settings, all the graphics settings, and so everything was like at maximum and VSync was on and stuff. So yeah, all she did was like check at the end and be like, oh, they reset it. But yeah, next week the stream should be way smoother. Anyways, yeah, it was pretty last minute. Thank you for the question. I want to also eat chicken nuggets without any dipping sauce. Thank you. It just tastes better that way for me. Do you like adding dipping sauce condiments to foods in general? I personally prefer not to. I usually don't. I guess I like to eat my food pretty plain. I just like the natural taste of like vegetables or like bread by itself, and like I guess really simple like that. I like just like the regular, the normal flavor a vegetable has, or you know, a meat or a bread has by itself. Which is like a little bit of seasoning. If it's like a hot dog, I'll put ketchup on it. Or if it's like sometimes I'll make a breakfast burger sandwich thing, and I'll put ketchup on it. I mostly just like ketchup if I use anything, pretty much, yeah. But when I cook, I use like sometimes I use like eel sauce or teriyaki sauce to cook with. For steak, like I made a steak yesterday. Actually, I made some steak yesterday to eat with my instant noodles. Yeah, I usually just season it with like garlic, pepper, salt, and teriyaki sauce. Yeah. Yeah, I guess pretty simple. Yeah, not that much sauce. Next question. Thank you. Man, have you had a game, anime, or manga that you really wanted to get into but just couldn't? There's a lot like that. There's especially like I guess I'm pretty picky when it comes to like anime. I know people get really excited about like JoJo or One Punch Man or Your Lie in April or Attack on Titan. Like those were all shows that like people hyped up a lot, but I couldn't get into them. I know some people are like, you gotta get into One Punch Man. I don't know, I just couldn't. I'm sorry. Yeah. I wish I could though, because people get really excited about it. I wanna get excited too. Oh yeah. Any games? Usually with games, like I wish I could get more into MMOs. Because people seem to have a lot of fun with it, but I just can't get into like the combat in MMOs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. For manga, I usually just like pick like a random one. I'll just read it. Next question, thank you. Have you ever had a pet guinea pig? I've never had a pet rodent before, no. I just thought it'd be really cool to have a pet rat, because apparently they're like really, really smart, and they're like little dogs, but smarter. I think that'd be really cool to have pet rats, but I think they have to be in like groups of 2 or 3 because they get lonely. And actually, if you guys didn't know, they need like just as much attention as like a dog or a cat. Like you really have to spend time with them, like 2 or 3 hours a day playing with them. But they get like super attached with you, but they don't live for a long time, which is sad. They only live for like 2 or 3 years. I'd love to have like a little mouse or like a guinea pig, yeah. Maybe not a rabbit, something like a small, but I can't have any because cats, they're like natural predators and they can really stress out like a small animal like that. And also, Mickey really likes to hunt rodents. She's a bona fide rat killer. So I wouldn't want to put like a animal in a possible dangerous situation. I love to have a pet lizard though. I had a leopard gecko for a while. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so cute. Ah, geckos are so cute. Yeah, I'd love to have a pet lizard, but having a lizard, like a reptile, is a lot of work too because you have to make sure, like, if it's like a tropical lizard, they gotta have like the right humidity and stuff. And if it's like a desert lizard or something, you gotta make sure that you have the right like temperature and lamps, and you gotta have like this whole setup for them. So it's like a lot has to go into it. Yeah, you gotta be careful because you know you're taking them from their natural habitat and stuff. You know. Pretty much. Most stuff that you keep in tanks or cages, yeah, you gotta make sure they have like really proper setup, because if not, they'll be sad and depressed and they'll be sad. But thank you for your question. Next! This question has recently been answered by all of the Hololive GP 5th generation members, so we just collect data from hololive-EN as well. When you shower, which part of your body do you wash first? The head doesn't count. Usually I wash like my neck and then my my chest area. Yeah, first that comes first, and then my belly, and yeah. It's not lewd. Everybody showered. Shut up. Next question. Thank you. Hey, Amit, peanut butter pizza or pizza flavored peanut butter? No. No. Neither. I guess if I had to pick pizza flavored peanut butter, I guess I mean, pizza flavored stuff doesn't even taste like that much like pizza. It just like tastes like a tomato powder or something, and like a cheese powder. So I guess peanut butter or pizza flavored peanut butter wouldn't be that bad. Thank you for the question. As a teammate, I feel disappointed that you dropped Witcher 3, especially when it was because of a few rotten eggs and not the majority. Should we expect there to be no big open games from now on because the risk of a few loud backseaters is too high? First of all, you watch your goddamn tone when you're talking to me. Also, I did not drop The Witcher 3, okay? I just am taking a break from it right now, but it's not because of backseaters really. It's mainly because I just don't think that the content from the game would be that entertaining for a stream, because there's so much stuff to do, and like it's all spread out and there's like grinding and stuff. So I don't know. I just feel like I would enjoy it more if I didn't have to worry about making it constantly entertaining. Yeah, because there's like a lot of repetitive stuff, and I guess you could say that with shooters too, but because with shooters it's easier to do if you have like a short attention span, because there's stuff like always changing. And yeah, thank you for the question. Next. Being a part of Hololive, do you spend a lot of time working on the channel off stream, or is your daily life pretty much the same? I just spend a lot of time working on it. I guess some people, I guess, wouldn't really consider it work, but yeah, there's like a decent amount of stuff you gotta do. You know, detective work. You gotta organize the files, and you gotta take a lot of collect evidence and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like I spend a lot of time thinking about it too, which takes up a lot of time because I spend a lot of time just thinking. So I guess it's like a 60-50, 60-40. Yeah. Thank you for the question. Do you like to go to the sea or the mountains? Nope. Staying at home and playing games, this is not an option. How about the mountains, but with a lake? Does that count? That would be nice. Yeah. I really like I said earlier, I really like going on boats and like kayaking, but kayaking in the ocean sounds really scary. It'd be really scary. Yeah. There was one time where I was at the beach with my friend, and I was like 6 or 7, and we had like one of those floaties, and like, you know, one of the big it's like a mattress. It's like a inflatable mattress, but it's like a one that you bring in a pool, and we brought that to the ocean, and we were like laying on it, and then we just like kind of fell asleep, and we woke up like really far away. We woke up really far away from the shore. It was scary. Like for us, we were pretty far away. And I don't think anybody was worried about us either. We had to like swim back. It was scary, yeah. But yeah, I think I like the ocean. I do like the ocean, but sometimes there's like these little buggies in the sand, and then the water can be like pretty dirty, and then like you get sand everywhere, and the waves sometimes they're so strong they take off your bathing suit. The mountains are much safer, yeah. You get that fresh mountain air. Yeah. Nice trees in the mountain, and like sometimes snow. Yeah, and mountains. Next question. How do we make it back from the... We had to get off like the floaty thing, and then like actually I think I was the one who got off, and I would like I was swimming behind it and like pushing her. And if you guys don't know, you're supposed to like swim diagonal. I think we did that, but I'm pretty sure we did that. I don't know if that was just like a natural thing for us to do. Well, we went like if you're far out from like the shore, you're supposed to go diagonal into the shore, right? Because of like the tide or whatever. What is it? You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Next question, thank you. Yeah, the ocean is spooky. The riptide, yeah. I don't think it was that strong though, cause I don't remember having much trouble getting back. It just felt really far. Got any word of advice for all the teammates participating in No Nut November? I think you guys are participating in the wrong Nut November. It's supposed to be what is it? Non-stop Nut November. Yeah. As you know, nuts are actually pretty healthy for you. You should have at least 3 a day. Almonds are really good. Supposed to help like your digestive system. Walnuts are yummy too. Yeah, peanuts. Actually, peanuts are beans. Did you guys know that? Peanuts are actually not nuts. They're beans. Pretty sure. Somebody said it to me. I'm pretty sure it's true. Legumes. What are they called? Beans? Legumes? Legume. I like lima beans. You guys like lima beans? I really like the texture for lima beans. Oh, did you guys ever do a thing in school where like you grew a lima bean? My throat is really dry! What was I saying? Oh yeah, you like take a lima bean and you wrap it in you wrap it in paper towel, and then you like wet the paper towel, and then you put it by a window and it grows. Or I did this one where you get a potato and you stab it with toothpicks, and then you hang it over a cup and you put water in the cup, and then the potato starts to sprout. You guys ever do that? Growing plants is fun. I want to grow more plants. I have some plants, but they're just like house plants. I want to grow like plants you can eat. It seems really satisfying, like having your own garden or like growing your own food. Next question. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Have you been playing the newest season of Apex yet, or plan to stream some? Horizon is a lot of fun to play, and Tridents are so much fun to drive. Like, may the dubs be with you. Yes, actually, I think I have Apex planned for this Sunday. I didn't didn't know that the new season was coming out so soon, but it looks really cool. Like, if you guys haven't seen it yet, you should check it out because it feels like they really changed the style of the map. Like, it reminds me of like a Call of Duty map, like, but one of the newer Call of Duties, like Advanced Warfare, or like Black Ops 3, I don't know. The map looks really cool. It's like wide and open, but there's a lot of cover, and even though the map, like, it isn't actually that big, but the way that it's divided, it feels like really big. And yeah, they added vehicles you can drive now. That's really cool. They're like these flying cars, and you can like go over a bunch of stuff, and they have a ramp on the map that you can drive over. And the fact that they put vehicles is really cool. I hope they do something like pod racing, or like they do like a race event. That would be so cool. They should totally do that. Oh, like a battle race event where everybody starts on like the car, and then you each get like guns, and you get to like try to shoot other people while you're racing. That would be so cool. I hope they do that. But thank you for your question. Yes, I wanna play Apex on stream. We're gonna do it on Sunday. And then I'll probably schedule more Apex next week too, because I had a lot of fun playing Apex. Thank you for the question. Oh yeah, and you guys should see the skins too. The skins are like a completely different style. It feels like more modern, I guess. It looks like futuristic. It looks really futuristic. It looks cool. Just like the new map. You mentioned that you have enjoyed Made in Abyss and Girls Last Tour. Do you tend to like more atmospheric world-building shows, or do you like them for some other reason? Yeah, Made in Abyss and Girls Last Tour, I do like them because I really like Made in Abyss because like the world building, I think it's really interesting. And if there were enough lore for Made in Abyss to fill, like, you know, the Harry Potter books or something, like a big series, like just mostly on like lore of the whole, like, following stories and stuff like that. I really like the idea of the big hole in Made in Abyss and like this mystery behind it, and like all the different layers and monsters. I think it'd be really cool to see like another type of story in the same world, because I just like it so much. And then for Girls Last Tour, it's like yeah, I like the atmosphere and the world building, even though the world building is more subtle because Made in Abyss, they pretty much have to explain it all. But in Girls Last Tour, they're like figuring it out on your own pretty much based on what they're giving you. Yeah. I hope that answered the question. Thank you. Oh, that's it. Well, we have just reached an hour. How serendipitous. Yeah, that's what Caustic says. Okay, I'll take like a few more questions from chat. We'll end it at an hour. You guys have 2 minutes, quick. Who's gonna be the lucky boy or girl in chat that gets their question read? How did you like Decadence? I like Decadence. It was pretty good. It was like a pretty rushed for what it was, but I really like the characters, and yeah, it was pretty much, I like the characters. They're so cute together. And the story was interesting too, of course. I wish they had done like some more backstory on the world, but because it was so little episodes, I think they had to just get through the story pretty much. My favorite Pokemon is Palpitoad. I like water-type Pokemon and Poliwhirl. I haven't seen the new Moriarty anime yet. No, actually, I'll watch it this week. I'll watch like a few episodes this week. I'll let you guys know. I want to watch it, yeah. I just kind of forgot about it because like Halloween and stuff. I've just been watching Golden Kamui and a K-drama. Thanksgiving stream? Yeah. We'll do something. Maybe we'll have a Thanksgiving family dinner date or something. We'll do something. Harry Potter watch along, that'd be cool. I was actually thinking about the Goblet of Fire, because there's like a game that I play sometimes called called Tower Unite, and they did like a Halloween event where they had like a maze, and it kind of reminded me of like the Goblet of Fire. I'd like to watch Harry Potter. That'd be cool. A Harry Potter game I played. There's like a really pretty shitty. It's like I think it was a PlayStation 2 game. It sucked. I really like the Lego games, like Lego Star Wars. I really like, especially because it's co-op. That'd be a fun co-op game to play. I think we can do it like over net play, but I don't know. Yeah. I think it's really interesting for Harry Potter too to see like the movies, how they changed from like the first one to the last one. It's like the cinematography just in general from like the year that it started to like the year that it ended. It looks completely different. Like the first Harry Potter movie is like all warm and fuzzy and like kind of grainy. So that's like how movies used to be shot. But then you see the last one is like all clear and super HD. Alright, anyways, we're at an hour. Sorry, I only picked a few questions. But thank you guys for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in a few hours for Anti-Chamber. Hopefully I still have enough energy by then because I only slept for a few hours. But I had a lot of tea right now, so I'm really hyped up. Maybe I'll take a nap. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in 2 hours for Anti-Chamber. Thank you. Thank you for the questions. We'll do this again next week, probably. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. See you soon. Bye-bye.